Hey everyone, my name is Corv and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about a really interesting problem that Lost Ark is currently facing and will be facing for the foreseeable future. The unique thing about playing an MMO created and published initially in another region is that for an unknown period of time, we will not be caught up with the original content. This fact is the underlying cause for Amazon's biggest issue with making players happy: the content release schedule. Playing a game where you already know the future content is a double edged sword. On the one hand, you know exactly what you will be getting in the future, which can either persuade you to keep playing or let you know in advance to stop playing before you invest too much time into the game. On the other hand, because you already know exactly what you will be getting in the future, you know what you don't already have. This can leave players with a constant feeling of longing. People start to complain saying, "I'm quitting because XYZ hasn't come out yet," or "If you don't release this class soon, I'm quitting." As a result, Amazon and Smilegate have to try and come up with a solution to what I'm dubbing the Lost Ark content pacing conundrum. For those of you that don't know, a conundrum is essentially a difficult or confusing problem. So, first, I'm going to outline why this problem is difficult for Amazon to handle, and next, I'm going to give my input. So, let's just jump right in. I think this conundrum is so difficult to solve because there's absolutely no way to make all the players happy, which is the case for a lot of MMORPGs. So that's not very unique to Lost Ark. But that being said, releasing content at a rate that is too fast, arguably Argos, will cause players to feel that they either need to invest an exorbitant amount of time into the game or pay to do the content when it is released, making them upset. At the same time, releasing content too slowly will cause players at the top end to feel like their investments were wasted because they now have nothing to do and work for. Furthermore, the players at the highest end can feel like they are losing the advantage they originally had by being first to the current end game content. Today, Amazon Game Studios actually released the May update plan, and we will in fact be getting normal and hard mode Vaultin in May, which overall most people are happy about because most people will be able to hit Vaultin normal before release on their mains, and the whales slash super gamers can hit Vaultin hard mode on release. That being said, Amazon is going to have to walk this extremely tight line every single time they release new content. That alone is an extremely challenging task that Amazon will continuously have to face. Vaultin, Viacus, the hard modes of those, hell modes of those, all the other Legion raids, etc. Every single time that content is going to be released, they have to walk this super fine and tight line trying to balance player expectations. In addition to that, Amazon also has to deal with the forums. Now, some of you already know my opinion on the forums based off a video I made a little bit ago. The forums are a complete mess. That being said, only a small portion of players read the forums, and even less make posts and reply to them. So this creates another whole problem, which I don't want to get into in this video, but it's the problem of the vocal minority versus silent majority of players. This vocal minority, silent majority makes it sometimes difficult for Amazon to use the feedback from the forums because the forums are flooded with maybe one opinion, but that one opinion only represents such a small percentage of the player base. So, navigating the forums for productive information can sometimes be a really big challenge. But with all that being said, I want to jump into my thoughts on the pacing conundrum and how I feel about it. So, I'm extremely happy to know what content I'm getting. As a World of Warcraft veteran for 14 years, it was the same cycle every single expansion. A new expansion is announced, everyone gets super hyped, it launches, it's not that good, everyone quits, and people are depressed. I've experienced this for the last 4 expansions, and I've been in 3 different guilds over those 4 expansions because the guilds I join always die out within the first few months because the game is not what people want it to be. However, in Lost Ark, I know exactly what I'll be getting in the future. Because I can see it and watch the Korean players do the content, I'm extremely excited for what is to come. As an NAEU player, we currently don't have this thought in our heads like, what if the next patch can ruin the game? Or the next patch could be awful and make me quit. Of course, playing the content yourself is going to be different from watching the videos, so you're not going to have an exact idea of how the content is, but it gives me peace of mind. Playing WoW, I never knew if my guild was going to fall apart at the start of a patch or an expansion because everyone I knew would quit. For the foreseeable future, and until we are hopefully caught up with Korea, we can freely enjoy the game without worrying about it collapsing. So yeah, that's basically my thoughts on this problem that Amazon is facing. I would love to hear from you guys regarding your opinions on what they should do, if Amazon is communicating well enough, or what they should be doing to change their communication. If you haven't already, please feel free to give me a like or subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.